Hey everybody, it's Mark Wingerter, Managing Director for Grand Junction in Montrose. Welcome to the Distinctive Daily. Today we're going to be talking about 30-day plans. Okay everybody, I know you've probably heard about 30-day plans. There have been Tom Ferry's talking about them. It was even mentioned during the Steve Harney interview. We've mentioned them a couple of times here and there. I'm sure your MD's even throwing something around on that front too. There might be a little confusion. A 30-day plan, we generally talk about 1 year, 6 months, 5 year. Those are business plans, right? And so that's got a little bit more of a finite, this correlation of this conversation leads to this many clients, leads to this many deals. And for the most part, those plans are pretty solid. It's as much about writing them down as it is executing on them as well. So there's two pieces to that equation. The 30-day plan, though, is really not going to take into consideration the actual end result, the money at the end, right? So right now, what we're talking about with a 30-day plan is really top of mind awareness, letting your clients know that, hey, you didn't evaporate, you're not on vacation, you're not sitting on a beach somewhere as much as you'd probably love to be. But the reality is you're there to help them out. So the 30-day plan is the actions that need to happen to make sure that you can contact all those folks at the highest level possible in the right way, so that they don't feel you're trying to push sales on them and all this kind of stuff, because that's just not the world we're in at the moment. Letting them know you're in the business, yes, sure, they should all know that, but it's about how many people do I need to contact a day to make sure that my business is alive at the end of 30 to 60 days. And I say 30 days, if it's 60, if it's 90, some of the resort markets, because of the time of year, it's going to be a longer plan. But the real bottom line is, okay, if I want to try to get my business out of the tank after this is all said and done, I need to make sure that I'm reaching out to 20, 30, 40 people a day. And the thing about this is those aren't all past clients, because I know what people are going to say. Well, I've got 15 past clients. Okay, that's fine. You've got maybe a handful, you got 100 people in your phone, something like that. Well, that's fine. Well, you're still going to burn through that pretty quickly at 30, right? But you also, there's a lot of people that you know that may not be on your short list. And back in the day with Mike Ferry, there was this whole list, and it was like, who's your barber, who's your da-da-da-da-da. That's kind of the way we need to think right now with this 30-day plan. Who cuts your hair, man? See how they're doing. How's business? I know they're, like in Colorado, they're shut down, right? And everybody's gonna get real shaggy pretty quick, like this. Because they're gonna be shut down for 2 months. Are they prepared? How are they doing? Are they okay? Reach out to people that you normally wouldn't maybe even talk to. The point is to put your face out there as a member of the community, not a salesperson, and just be a human. But that constant amount of contact and being there for these people will make a huge difference. Today I had to pick up my bike from a bike shop, which is an essential service in Colorado, thank God, because I broke stuff. It was funny, I just go down there, I'm picking up $4 worth of spokes. I end up talking to the owner of that business and the owner of an international company who happened to be in there, Loki Mountain Works, if you guys are familiar with that clothing brand. And he's a really good friend of mine as well. And it almost turned into a town hall about real estate. How are we doing things? What are we doing? Like, holy crap. And I was not anticipating walking in and having that conversation, but I was super glad to have it. And from that, they're both asking me, hey man, I'm looking at this, I was thinking about this, I got a property listed with somebody, they're not pulling their weight, I'll be calling you. Like, talk to these folks, reach out to these folks. People that you wouldn't have normally put on your list need to be on your list. That's how we're going to get through this. Talk to 20 folks a day. If you can, post to Facebook Live constantly. Have Q&A sessions, have virtual open houses, virtual happy hours, virtual showings open to the public. Like, hey, check out this new property that just went on the market. I'm going to do a walkthrough, especially if it's vacant and it's somebody in your office. That might be a great opportunity. Those are all the things. Getting in front of as many people as possible at all times possible. Posting 3 times a day. All of this stuff comes into your 30-day plan. So I want you guys to sit down with a pen and paper and jot down, okay, what should I do in 30 days? And then let's talk about that. Get with your MD and let's refine that plan. And let's make sure that we come out of this on the other side, once the virus is gone and dead, that we're all way better off than we started this whole journey. Thank you guys. I appreciate your time. This is a little bit long. I appreciate your patience.